Good evening, everyone. What if I told you that a single, simple choice could improve your life in ways you might not have thought possible? What if I said that by just fostering relationships, genuine, supportive relationships, you could be giving yourself a gift that keeps on giving, not just in terms of joy and laughter, but in your health, your well-being, and your longevity? We often hear the phrase, an apple a day keeps the doctor away. But let's think about this for a moment. What if it's not just the food we eat that keeps us healthy, but the people we surround ourselves with? Think about the people you love, the friends who have seen you at your best, your worst, and everything in between. These are the people who know you, who challenge you, and who cheer for you. And believe it or not, they're also the ones who are playing an instrumental role in your health. It's not just the cure they offer when you're sick. It's the daily, ongoing connection that can prevent illness in the first place. Friendship has an undeniable influence on our overall health. It's not just about having someone to hang out with on weekends or vent to after a tough day. True friendships go far beyond that. The connections we build with others can have a direct impact on our physical well-being. When we think about staying healthy, our minds often go straight to diet and exercise. But one of the most powerful yet underrated tools we have is the friendships we cultivate. Studies have shown that the social connections we have can influence everything from our immune system to our stress levels and even our lifespan. When we spend time with close friends, our bodies undergo chemical changes that have real, measurable effects on our health. For instance, friendship triggers the release of oxytocin, often called the love hormone, which has been linked to reducing stress and anxiety, lowering blood pressure, and even promoting heart health. These benefits aren't just about feeling good in the moment. They have long-term, tangible impacts. Lower stress and reduced anxiety directly contribute to a stronger immune system, as chronic stress weakens the body's ability to fight off illness. When we're surrounded by friends who make us feel safe, loved, and supported, it's as if we have a constant source of mental and emotional immunity, which in turn helps keep us physically resilient. The physical benefits of friendship go beyond just the release of positive hormones. Spending time with friends can actually help regulate our nervous system. When we're with those we trust, our bodies move into a state of relaxation, we naturally feel more at ease, and our heart rate slows. This sense of calm helps reduce the levels of cortisol, the stress hormone, which is known to have a wide range of negative health effects when elevated over time. Chronic stress from isolation or strained relationships can lead to increased inflammation in the body, which has been linked to conditions such as heart disease, diabetes, and autoimmune disorders. But the opposite is true when we surround ourselves with good friends. Social support acts as a buffer against these harmful effects, creating an environment in which we are more likely to stay physically healthy. Friendships also provide a psychological safety net that can protect us against mental health struggles. The emotional support that friends offer can help alleviate feelings of loneliness, depression, and anxiety. These conditions are not only emotionally painful, they have been shown to weaken the body's immune response, making us more susceptible to illness. Friendships, on the other hand, help combat loneliness by providing a sense of belonging and purpose. When we feel connected to others, it activates areas of our brain associated with positive feelings and well-being. It's through these connections that we gain perspective, feel validated, and develop a sense of community. Elements that are key to maintaining a positive outlook on life and reducing the mental strain that can take a toll on our physical health. But it's not just the emotional aspect of friendship that contributes to our health. It's the behaviors we engage in with friends. Whether it's participating in physical activities together, such as hiking, biking, or even just walking around the neighborhood, we tend to be more active when we have a social partner to do things with. Friendships can make exercise feel less like a chore and more like an enjoyable activity, which can encourage healthier habits overall. Engaging in physical activities with friends can be especially beneficial as we get older, as it not only helps with physical health, but also strengthens the bonds of our relationships, which in turn continue to provide us with more emotional and physical support. Friendships can also play a crucial role in promoting healthier habits in terms of eating, sleep, and self-care. Good friends are often the ones who remind us to take care of ourselves, to prioritize our health, and to make choices that support our well-being. Whether it's encouraging us to go to the gym or suggesting we skip that second dessert, friends can help us make better lifestyle choices, which can lead to improved physical health over time. And when we're feeling down or struggling to take care of ourselves, it's our friends who step in to offer encouragement and support, reminding us of the importance of self-care and helping us get back on track. Having strong social connections is linked to lower mortality rates. Research has shown that individuals who have close, supportive friendships tend to live longer than those who are socially isolated. The absence of close friendships, on the other hand, has been associated with a higher risk of premature death. It's as if the simple act of having friends in our lives, people who care about us, support us, and share our experiences, has a profound effect on our health, extending the length and quality of our lives. It's not just about the moments spent together, but the sense of belonging that these friendships create. Being part of a community, surrounded by people who genuinely care, provides a deep sense of fulfillment that is essential for our mental and physical health. In short, friendship is not just a nice to have, it is a vital part of maintaining our health. The connections we form with others help regulate our physical and mental states, reducing stress, strengthening our immune system, and even helping us live longer. True friendships have the power to nurture our bodies in ways we might never fully realize, and they are one of the most important assets we can have in our journey toward overall well-being. Friendship is much more than just a social connection. It's a powerful force that impacts our mental, emotional, and physical health in profound ways. One of the most significant physiological effects that friendship has on our bodies is the release of oxytocin, often referred to as the love hormone or bonding hormone. Oxytocin is a chemical produced by the brain that plays a crucial role in social bonding, emotional regulation, and even physical health. The release of oxytocin is triggered during moments of closeness and bonding with others, such as when we hug a friend, laugh together, or engage in meaningful conversation. This simple yet powerful hormone has the ability to influence our health in a multitude of ways, making friendships not just a source of joy and emotional comfort, but also a key contributor to our overall well-being. Oxytocin is well known for its ability to reduce stress and promote feelings of calm and connection. When we spend time with friends, whether through deep conversations or shared activities, our bodies release oxytocin, which helps lower the levels of cortisol, the hormone responsible for stress. Cortisol, when elevated over long periods, can have a detrimental impact on the body. It weakens the immune system, increases the risk of chronic illnesses such as heart disease and diabetes, and contributes to mental health issues like anxiety and depression. But oxytocin acts as a counterbalance to cortisol, helping to reduce the negative impact of stress on the body. In this way, the act of forming and maintaining friendships is a natural way to regulate our stress levels, which can improve both our physical and mental health. Beyond its role in stress reduction, oxytocin also has significant effects on emotional well-being. When oxytocin is released during moments of social bonding, it promotes feelings of trust, empathy, and emotional connection. These emotions are essential for building and maintaining strong, supportive relationships. In fact, the release of oxytocin helps to create a feedback loop. The more oxytocin we release through social interactions, the more likely we are to engage in behaviors that strengthen our relationships and, in turn, release even more oxytocin. This creates a cycle that fosters deeper connections and reinforces the emotional bonds that are crucial to long-lasting friendships. The physical benefits of oxytocin go beyond stress regulation and emotional bonding. Oxytocin has been shown to have a positive impact on cardiovascular health, reducing blood pressure and heart rate. By promoting feelings of calm and relaxation, oxytocin helps keep the heart and circulatory system in a more stable state. High levels of chronic stress can lead to elevated blood pressure and increased risk of heart disease, so the calming effects of oxytocin can play a protective role in preventing these conditions. Additionally, oxytocin has been linked to improved immune function. When oxytocin levels are high, the body is better able to fend off infections and illnesses thanks to its ability to regulate inflammatory responses and improve overall immune system performance. This means that maintaining strong friendships, where oxytocin is naturally released through social interactions, can contribute to a stronger, more resilient immune system, helping the body ward off illness more effectively. As we continue to learn more about the powerful effects of oxytocin, it becomes increasingly clear that friendship is not just a source of emotional support, it's a vital component of our overall health. The bond that we share with friends is a natural way to regulate stress, improve heart health, strengthen our immune system, and enhance our emotional well-being. The simple act of spending time with someone we care about and trust can trigger the release of this remarkable hormone, setting off a cascade of benefits for both mind and body. Friendships, in this sense, are not merely social niceties, but essential relationships that contribute to our longevity and quality of life. When we think about maintaining our health, we often focus on exercise, nutrition, and sleep, but we shouldn't underestimate the value of friendship in this equation. Oxytocin, released through meaningful social connections, is a powerful tool in the maintenance of our physical and mental health. The more we engage in supportive, genuine friendships, the more we create opportunities for oxytocin to work its magic, helping us become stronger, healthier, and more resilient in the face of life's challenges. It's a reminder that the people we surround ourselves with, our friends, are not just sources of companionship and support, but essential contributors to our health and well-being. Friendships provide something more profound than just companionship or shared moments of fun. One of the most remarkable benefits of having close, supportive friends is the emotional resilience they provide, particularly during times of hardship. Life inevitably throws challenges our way, whether they be personal struggles, loss, or overwhelming stress. In those moments, it's often our friends who help us hold ourselves together, not necessarily by offering solutions, but by simply being there, offering emotional support, and providing a sense of stability. The presence of a friend can serve as a lifeline when everything else feels uncertain, offering a sense of comfort and perspective when we need it most. When we face a tough time, whether it's an illness, a breakup, a job loss, or any other form of hardship, our minds tend to spiral into negative thoughts. We may begin to question ourselves, feel isolated, or lose hope in the face of adversity. At such times, the emotional support offered by a friend can significantly alter our outlook. They help to ground us, providing a sense of perspective that allows us to see the bigger picture. Friends are often the ones who remind us of our worth when we struggle to see it. They can gently encourage us to keep going when we feel like giving up, and help us to reframe our situation in a way that allows us to approach it with renewed energy and clarity. But it's not just the words of encouragement that make a difference. It's the act of being present. Having a friend sit with us during difficult times, offering a listening ear without judgment, can make a huge difference in how we process and cope with our emotions. The mere act of sharing our feelings with someone we trust can alleviate a great deal of emotional pain. When we feel heard and understood, it helps reduce feelings of isolation and loneliness, which often accompany stressful times. This feeling of connection can be incredibly healing in and of itself, making us more able to face challenges with a sense of calm and confidence. There is also a significant physiological benefit to emotional support during times of stress. When we're dealing with emotional turmoil, our bodies often react by increasing the production of stress hormones such as cortisol. High levels of cortisol over extended periods of time can lead to a variety of negative health outcomes, including weakened immune function, digestive issues, and increased susceptibility to illness. However, the presence of a friend can help mitigate the negative effects of stress by promoting relaxation and encouraging the release of oxytocin, a hormone that counteracts cortisol and promotes feelings of calm and well-being. Just being around a friend who listens or offers a comforting presence can lower stress levels and allow our bodies to recover from the physiological toll of emotional hardship. Friends help us build emotional resilience over time. By providing a source of support during life's inevitable setbacks, friends help us develop the mental toughness and coping mechanisms needed to handle future challenges. Resilience doesn't come from avoiding hardship. Rather, it comes from having the tools to navigate difficult circumstances. And one of the most powerful tools we have is the support of others. Each time we face adversity with the help of a friend, we build our capacity to deal with future struggles. Over time, these experiences can strengthen our emotional and mental fortitude, helping us bounce back more quickly and more effectively when the next challenge arises. Friends also help us manage our emotions in a way that promotes mental health. Emotional regulation is an essential skill for maintaining well-being, and it can be difficult to manage our emotions on our own during particularly tough times. In these moments, friends can act as a sounding board, helping us make sense of our feelings, recognize patterns in our thoughts, and find healthy ways to cope with them. They often help us gain clarity on situations that may feel overwhelming, offering a different perspective, or even simply helping us organize our thoughts. This process of emotional regulation, supported by friends, not only makes us feel better in the moment, but it can also prevent long-term mental health issues such as anxiety or depression. Another crucial aspect of emotional resilience that friends help foster is the ability to laugh, even in the face of adversity. Humor is one of the most effective ways to cope with stress, and often, friends are the people who bring lightness to difficult situations. The ability to laugh at ourselves, to find humor in even the darkest moments, is a valuable skill that helps us cope with life's challenges. Friends often remind us not to take ourselves too seriously and can help us find moments of joy even when everything else feels heavy. Humor is a natural stress reliever, and sharing a laugh with a friend can instantly shift our perspective, making a tough situation feel a little more manageable. Friendship, in this sense, is not only about sharing the good times, but about providing emotional resilience during the tough times. It is in the face of adversity that the true power of friendship is revealed. Friends help us navigate life's challenges with greater ease, offering support, perspective, and comfort when we need it most. Through their presence and encouragement, we build emotional strength, learn to manage stress, and develop the mental resilience necessary to keep moving forward. The ability to rely on friends during difficult times makes us not only more emotionally resilient, but also more capable of handling whatever life throws our way. Strong social relationships have an undeniable link to longevity, with research consistently showing that people who have close, meaningful connections tend to live longer and enjoy better overall health. It's not just about having a lot of acquaintances or being surrounded by a large group of people. It's the quality of those relationships that truly impacts our well-being. Studies have demonstrated that individuals with strong social bonds, particularly close friendships, are less likely to experience premature death and are more likely to maintain good health well into old age. The benefits of strong friendships extend beyond emotional support and companionship. They play an active role in promoting physical health and improving the quality of life. At the core of this connection between friendship and longevity is the sense of emotional support and security that comes with close relationships. Having someone who truly knows you, who you can trust, and who genuinely cares for your well-being provides a buffer against the physical and emotional toll that stress can take on the body. Stress is a well-known risk factor for a variety of health issues, including heart disease, hypertension, and weakened immune function. When we face stress alone, without the support of close friends, it can exacerbate these health risks. However, friends help to mitigate stress by offering emotional comfort, understanding, and guidance, reducing the impact of stress on the body and mind. The emotional benefits of friendship are profound. When we feel emotionally supported, we experience lower levels of anxiety and depression, both of which have been linked to a shorter lifespan. Loneliness, in particular, is considered one of the most harmful emotional states, with studies showing that it can be just as dangerous to our health as smoking or obesity. Social isolation has been associated with increased risk of chronic illnesses, including cardiovascular disease and cognitive decline, and can even contribute to premature death. On the other hand, people who have a strong network of friends, people they can rely on and confide in, are better equipped to manage life's challenges, and this resilience leads to a longer, healthier life. Friendships not only provide emotional support, but also encourage healthier behaviors. When we have close friends who care about our well-being, they are more likely to encourage us to take better care of ourselves. Whether it's encouraging us to eat healthier, exercise more regularly, or get enough sleep, friends often serve as accountability partners, helping us make choices that promote long-term health. Engaging in physical activities with friends is especially beneficial, as exercise becomes more enjoyable and less of a chore when shared with someone else. People with strong social connections are also more likely to engage in health-promoting behaviors, such as regular checkups and preventive care, which can contribute to a longer life. The sense of community that friendships create is another important factor in promoting longevity. Humans are inherently social creatures. and we thrive in environments where we feel connected to others. Friendships provide a sense of belonging, which is vital for emotional well-being. A sense of community not only enhances our mental health, but also contributes to our physical health by reducing the negative effects of stress. Being part of a supportive social group helps buffer against feelings of loneliness and isolation, both of which can have detrimental effects on health. The sense of togetherness that comes with strong friendships provides a form of emotional protection, allowing us to face the challenges of life with greater strength and resilience. Friendships also contribute to better sleep quality, which is a key component of good health. People with strong social connections tend to have better sleep habits and experience less insomnia than those who are socially isolated. The emotional support and comfort provided by friends can help reduce anxiety and stress, making it easier to fall asleep and stay asleep. Furthermore, friends can provide a sense of security and reassurance, which is particularly important as we age. As we face the inevitable challenges that come with getting older, having a close friend to talk to can provide a sense of peace and comfort, making it easier to relax and rest. While it's clear that friendships have a significant impact on longevity, it's important to note that not all relationships are equally beneficial. It's not simply about having people around you, it's about the quality of those relationships. Positive, supportive, and meaningful connections are the ones that contribute to better health and a longer life. Toxic or stressful relationships, on the other hand, can have the opposite effect, increasing stress and negatively impacting physical and mental health. It's crucial to surround ourselves with people who bring out the best in us, who offer support and encouragement, and who share our values and interests. The more we nurture these positive relationships, the more we stand to gain in terms of health and longevity. The evidence is clear. Strong, supportive friendships are one of the most important factors in promoting a long, healthy life. These relationships provide not only emotional support, but also physical health benefits, from reducing stress to encouraging healthy behaviors and protecting cognitive function. The sense of connection and community that comes from close friendships is essential for both emotional and physical well-being, helping us navigate the challenges of life and promoting a longer, more fulfilling existence. In our fast-paced, often disconnected world, we tend to think of health in terms of isolated actions: exercising, eating well, getting enough sleep. While these things are undeniably important, one of the most profound contributors to our overall well-being is often overlooked: the power of daily connection with others, particularly friends. It's not just about big social gatherings or rare moments of camaraderie. The small, consistent moments of connection throughout each day have a far greater impact on our health and happiness than we may realize. When we spend time with friends on a regular basis, even in the simplest of ways, we are actively investing in our mental, emotional, and physical health. Daily connection with friends fosters a sense of belonging and reduces the feeling of isolation. Even in a world where digital communication is ubiquitous, face-to-face interactions or simple, meaningful exchanges, whether it's a quick phone call, a shared coffee, or a brief conversation, create a deep sense of connection that technology alone cannot replicate. These small interactions provide a constant reminder that we are not alone in the world, which has profound psychological benefits. Loneliness, often seen as a symptom of modern life, can be a major risk factor for a range of health problems, from depression and anxiety to cardiovascular disease. By making an effort to connect with friends on a daily basis, we combat loneliness and reinforce our sense of community, creating an emotional cushion that helps us better navigate life's challenges. One of the most immediate benefits of daily connection is the reduction of stress. Life can be overwhelming, and when we face daily pressures, whether related to work, family, or personal challenges, it's easy to become consumed by stress. However, when we make time to connect with a friend, even briefly, we trigger a shift in our emotional state. The simple act of talking to someone who listens and understands can significantly lower stress levels. Studies have shown that positive social interactions, like spending time with a close friend, can lower cortisol, the stress hormone, and elevate oxytocin, a hormone associated with feelings of happiness, connection, and relaxation. This hormonal shift not only makes us feel better in the moment, but has long-term health benefits as well. Reduced stress lowers blood pressure, strengthens the immune system, and decreases the likelihood of chronic illnesses, which are often exacerbated by long-term stress. In addition to reducing stress, daily connection with friends enhances our emotional resilience. Life is filled with ups and downs, and our ability to bounce back from adversity depends largely on the support systems we have in place. The regular presence of a friend provides a sense of stability, giving us the emotional strength to face difficult times. These everyday interactions help us build a solid foundation of support so that when challenges arise, we're not facing them alone. Having someone to share our frustrations with or celebrate our victories provides us with the emotional fortitude to persevere through hardships. Over time, these small acts of connection build a bank of emotional resilience that we can draw from in moments of need. Furthermore, daily connections encourage healthier habits. When we spend time with friends, we often motivate each other to take better care of ourselves. Whether it's a morning walk, a workout session, or simply eating a healthy meal together, these shared activities help create accountability and reinforce positive behaviors. Having a friend to share these activities with makes them more enjoyable and less of a chore. People are more likely to stick to healthy habits when they have a support system that encourages them. Engaging in physical activity with a friend has been shown to improve motivation and increase the likelihood of long-term success in maintaining an active lifestyle. Likewise, having a friend who supports healthy eating habits can lead to better food choices and greater overall wellness. Regular interaction with friends also fosters mental clarity and cognitive well-being. Engaging in stimulating conversations, solving problems together, or simply sharing experiences helps keep the brain active and sharp. Social interactions are one of the best ways to combat cognitive decline as we age. When we maintain daily connections with friends, we provide our brains with the mental stimulation needed to stay sharp. These interactions can range from discussing ideas and sharing stories to debating topics or collaborating on projects. Such activities engage different areas of the brain, keeping it flexible and agile. Furthermore, maintaining social relationships has been shown to protect against mental health conditions such as depression and anxiety, conditions that can often be exacerbated by social isolation. Daily connection with friends also nurtures our sense of purpose. Having someone to share our day with or to check in with provides a sense of responsibility and accountability. It gives us something to look forward to even on challenging days. For older adults in particular, daily interactions with friends can provide a sense of joy and purpose, which is key to emotional well-being. As we grow older, having close friendships can help combat feelings of loneliness and monotony. The act of reaching out to a friend each day, whether it's to offer support, share a laugh, or simply exchange a few words, reinforces our sense of meaning and belonging. Moreover, these small daily moments of connection have cumulative effects that contribute to long-term well-being. The more frequently we connect with friends, the stronger our relationships become, and the more deeply ingrained these benefits become in our lives. Over time, these daily interactions accumulate, providing a steady stream of emotional support, stability, and joy. The consistency of these connections helps form a secure network of relationships that not only improve our mental health, but also protect our physical health. The simple truth is that when we make time for our friends every day, we are taking care of ourselves in a way that extends far beyond surface-level interactions. Daily connection is not just about filling time or passing the day. It's an essential part of maintaining a healthy, balanced life. It's through these small, everyday moments with friends that we are able to reduce stress, strengthen emotional resilience, improve our mental and physical health, and nurture our overall sense of well-being. In a world that often values productivity over relationships, it's important to remember that these daily connections are not just a luxury, but a vital part of what makes us thrive. One of the most beautiful and unique aspects of friendship is its ability to create a safe space for vulnerability. In a world where many of us hide parts of ourselves out of fear of judgment or rejection, friends offer a sanctuary where we can let our guard down and show up as our authentic selves. This level of emotional openness is not just about being able to express feelings, but also about feeling accepted and loved for who we truly are, flaws and all. The comfort of being able to share our deepest fears, dreams, and insecurities without the fear of criticism is one of the most valuable gifts that friendships offer. One of the most powerful aspects of vulnerability in friendship is the way it fosters mutual trust. When we open up about our fears, challenges, and dreams, we give our friends the opportunity to understand us on a deeper level. This shared understanding creates a foundation of trust that is essential to any strong relationship. It's not just about knowing the surface-level details of someone's life, but about understanding their motivations, struggles, and aspirations. Trust forms when friends know they can rely on each other to hold their secrets, listen without judgment, and offer guidance when needed. This deep level of trust creates a bond that can withstand the test of time, as it is built on emotional transparency and mutual respect. Vulnerability in friendship also has a profound impact on our mental and emotional well-being. When we hide parts of ourselves or suppress our feelings, it can lead to emotional burnout and even mental health issues like anxiety or depression. Suppressing our emotions means we are not processing them in healthy ways, and this can take a toll on our overall well-being. By contrast, when we have a friend with whom we can be completely open, it gives us an outlet for our emotions. The simple act of talking things through with someone who listens with empathy can help us make sense of our feelings and gain clarity. Whether we are expressing anger, sadness, or excitement, being able to share these emotions in a safe space allows us to process them in a healthier way, reducing emotional stress and fostering a sense of relief. Moreover, vulnerability with friends creates opportunities for growth. Friends challenge us to be better, to push past our limits, and to take risks. But they do so in a way that encourages us to take those steps with confidence, knowing that they will be there to support us no matter the outcome. This kind of emotional encouragement is key to personal development. When we allow ourselves to be vulnerable with friends, we not only share our struggles, but also ask for their help and advice. This openness to guidance and constructive feedback fosters an environment where growth is not only accepted but actively encouraged. Friends can offer insights or perspectives that we may not have considered, and in doing so, they help us see the world through a new lens. Moreover, vulnerability in friendship teaches us to be more compassionate toward ourselves. When we open up to friends about our struggles, they often respond with kindness and empathy, reminding us that it's okay to not have everything figured out. This kind of understanding helps us develop a healthier relationship with ourselves as we learn to embrace our imperfections and acknowledge that it's okay to be vulnerable. This self-compassion is essential for maintaining mental and emotional well-being. Friends remind us that we don't have to be perfect to be loved, and that it's okay to ask for help when we need it. In turn, this encourages us to extend the same compassion to ourselves, leading to greater emotional resilience and self-acceptance. Vulnerability, however, is not always easy. It requires courage and trust, and it takes time to develop the level of comfort necessary to open up completely. It involves a willingness to be seen, flaws and all, and a readiness to let go of the fear of rejection. But it is through vulnerability that true emotional intimacy is built. Friends who are willing to be vulnerable with each other create bonds that are unshakable because they are founded on openness, authenticity, and mutual understanding. In the end, the ability to be vulnerable with friends is one of the most important aspects of a truly meaningful friendship. It allows us to create deeper connections, fosters trust, and provides a safe space for emotional growth and healing. Vulnerability is a cornerstone of emotional well-being, and by embracing it in our friendships, we not only strengthen our relationships, but also promote a greater sense of peace and fulfillment within ourselves. The gift of vulnerability in friendship is priceless, as it allows us to truly be ourselves, knowing that we are accepted and loved just as we are. So why don't we prioritize friendships the way we prioritize our health? What would happen if we made time every day to connect with a friend? What if we woke up every morning and told ourselves, today I will spend time with someone who lifts me up? The act of nurturing these relationships, of showing up for each other, of creating spaces where we can be vulnerable, makes us healthier, not just in our hearts, but in our bodies too. Think about it, the best medicine for the soul is already around you. It's the friend who listens without judgment, the one who laughs at your jokes, and the one who tells you the truth, even when it's hard to hear. This, my friends, is the kind of medicine that doesn't come in a bottle. It's found in shared experiences, in unspoken understandings, and in the genuine care we offer one another. So let's make a promise to ourselves, starting today. Let's prioritize friendship. Let's invest in the people who matter, and let's commit to showing up for them just as they show up for us. Let's give ourselves the gift of connection, because a friend a day doesn't just keep the doctor away. It keeps the heart full, the mind clear, and the spirit strong. Thank you.